guys, it is very, very early to go into a long talk, but I'm super excited to be in Hat Yai. We're on the way to the first restaurant, not even bothering to check into the hotel first. First things first, Southern Thai food. Let's go. So Hat Yai is the name of this town, and we are at Ba Yang restaurant immediately. Could be a great example of your first Thai Southern meal when you come here. I think besides Bangkok, it is the biggest melting pot of all of Thailand in terms of the culture, the food, the sights and sounds, Chinese, Indian, Malay, and Thai, possibly more. But this restaurant, this is, again, Southern Thai food, like right down the middle, delicious, spicy curries, the stuff you think of when you think about Southern Thailand. That's Ba Yang restaurant. So we're gonna go inside. I have a feeling that our team has actually put in the order already. We don't even need to wait. Let's get to the table. Lee is waiting there as well. The whole crew is here, the whole team, and you can see eating Thai family style like this. All the dishes so beautifully laid out in the middle of the table, and there are a lot of menu items to go around. So I don't even know if I could name all of them for you right now. So this is almost like a tasting as much as it is me introducing like a specific dish. So we've got fish, we've got shrimp, we've got chicken. Also there's the fresh vegetable plate to go with, some chili dips, and then you have some dishes that are more just like classic Thai curry, white rice, and also the fermented white rice noodles are going to be the two carbohydrates for the dish. Again, the name of the restaurant is Ba Yang, so rubber forest. So there are rubber trees all around in the south, and that's the feeling of this jungle food. Really excited. So the first dish I'm going to try right here, right in front of me, is Flai Cod Kamin. So it's deep fried and covered with a mixture of garlic and turmeric. So that's like fresh turmeric diced and then deep fried as a garnish. You want as much of that as you can. So they can make it so crispy, so crunchy, you eat through the bones. Let's try. I'm just going in with my hand right here. The golden fish meat. Wow. Cheers. First bite of an amazing trip. Just the clean fish meat and the oil that they use to deep fry. So you're going to chase with white rice and all that deep fried turmeric and garlic right there. It's crucial that you scoop an extra bit of the deep fried turmeric. That's as good as the fish. It is a highlight. Man. So this dish actually is not spicy as in like hot and spicy, but it's so beautifully spiced. The turmeric, the oils just mix so wonderfully. Oh man. Last but not least, to finish off in style, you go for the full fish head. Just for fun. Another highlight you've got to look out for in the south of Thailand is this green bean. So the shrimp are huge. They might catch your eye, but this green thing right here, this is called stink bean in English, or sataw in Thai. It is weird. It's amazing. And the curry they're going to fry it in is just so spicy too. Okay, so to let other people also start to enjoy the food, I'm going to take two dishes at the same time. This is called Kaeng Tai Pla, or in the south they call Kaeng Pla, made with mackerel, eggplants. It's going to be possibly the most spicy dish in all of Thailand. This is the kind of dish that your Thai friends will like hesitate if they see a foreigner reaching for it. This thing is absolutely on fire. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay, so this is a 2-for-1 right here. I've got those two dishes, so let's try the sataw first. It's the kind of thing that you just can't have in other regions of Thailand. You have to order this dish when you're in the south. It is next level. Even for Thai people, they will warn each other when they're eating southern Thai food. Huge shrimp. I can't even pull it apart. My other hand is busy, so it's going to be a big bite. Oh, curries are so rich. They just like double the spice content and the chili content. I was talking about how spicy this one's going to be, but this one is already giving me the hiccups. So in that bite, you can see wing bean and Thai eggplant. Such an example of how you see in English, those would just both be called curry. That would be like an orange curry. This one would be a fish curry. But they are so different. Salty. So spicy. Pungent. The fish innards are crazy. And I haven't even had any of the fish meat yet. Wow. So, this is a dish that will take some getting used to, but it is one of my favorites. Wow. And it is mega spicy. Okay guys, so I'm on fire. In this situation, what do? Actually, ice water will not cool you down. It just cools your mouth for a second, but actually ice water doesn't remove the chili oils that are causing the pain. So what are you gonna do? Well, there are dishes that are not crazy spicy. This is a white rice noodle. We're gonna try this with the crab curry. So noodles like this, you can actually eat them with any of these curries, but it's so great specifically with this crab, which is called pu, nam ya pu, right there. So we're having this as a dish to taste, but actually in the South, this is an entire cuisine. There are whole restaurants serving just this dish. It's called nam ya khanom jin. Sweet and creamy. There's also some curry leaves in there. It's so different. I mean, the sweetness hits first, whereas the other ones, it's like salty, spicy. This one really is gentle. Then you have a hunk of crab meat right there. That's what gives it the name, Nam Ya Pu. So Nam Ya actually means medicine water, and it is like medicine. This curry is insane. Also, it's served cool, whereas these are hot, like a hot soup. Oh, it's just so good, man. Yeah, and it cools me right down. Ready for more fire. Let's find another dish. Keep saying, this is a dish you gotta try in the south of Thailand, but really, all of these dishes are dishes you gotta try. This one, Gang Som. Bangkok has a different version that's kind of like a little bit sweet. This one is not sweet. This one is raging. It's full of fish, and those are coconut palm hearts. That right there could be one of a few different fruits. Could be papaya, could be mango, or I've even had it sometimes pineapple. It is mango. And it is on fire. That is the genius of Thai food right there. Imagine something like a green mango cooked in a fiery curry. Then you've got fish on the side. When would you think of mango with fish? It's also salty, but the turmeric comes through so heavy. Look at my eyes just tearing up in such happiness. It's a snakehead fish, and it's a huge one. Pla chon is how you call this fish in Thai. It works so well with a dish like this. Oh man. It's so good to be back in the South. Okay, so two things a little bit less fiery I want to share, but actually the level of flavor in this thing is massive. So this is more like a Thai style, Thai Chinese really, from a frying pan, making use of the green fresh vegetable, which in this case, pakkud is the fern, the fiddlehead. And they'll fry it with some red onions, but then this is in the South, so seafood features just as much as like minced pork. So we've got squid actually in here. This is going to be awesome. So last but not least, you see the sauce. Coconut milk does not just go in curries. It can also go in fried dishes. So you got to take a spoon of that. Got to anoint your bite right there. Let's try the dish. Oh man. It smells so sweet as well. It's already hearty with the meat. It's like a really nicely crisp vegetable to chew. But then when you add the coconut milk, it just like gives another whole aspect to the dish. It's so creamy. You wouldn't think of a vegetable dish as ever being described as creamy, right? But that's the genius of Thai food in a dish just like that. Yam paku, amazing.มียอดมะกอกแล้วก็มะม่วงหิมพานต์
อันนี้ยอดหนุยอันนี้อร่อยไหมหอมใช่อันนี้ก็จะเปรี้ยวนิดๆแล้วแบบ
อยู่ในแกงอันแรกที่มีกุ้งตัวใหญ่มันจะมียอดหมูเยอะในเครื่องพริกแกง Last but definitely not least, the Fresh Veg Plate is a place where you can find little food adventures all on its own. That's a curry leaf called Yod Mui. Awesomely aromatic, fresh. So, a little bit bitter on the first onset, but then it's like sweet. Let's try another one that's way more bitter. You will never forget this. These are cashew leaves right here. The young ones are a little bit sweet, but the mature leaves right there are going to leave your mouth with quite an interesting feeling. So let's try a gentle one first. Most people don't just eat these on their own. You use it as a chaser or like a astringent palate cleanser. That's a little bit chalky, but that's a young leaf. Let's try the bigger one. It's intense. It's so healthy. So this is the part of Thai food that you could say food is medicine in Thailand, which is true of so many recipes. Classic Thai food is so healthy. They focus on the fresh nam pik, the pounded chili dips, with fresh veg or steamed veg, and then white rice. Then they add the curry as like kind of secondary. Nowadays, the modern day, people have more money to spend on food. That's just all around the world. So we eat more heavy foods. But classically, a combination like that, white rice with a dish like this Kaeng Som right there, and then just a huge plate of vegetables. You take a bite, it's rich, it's spicy. You go over here, you pick some veg. That one I think is an olive leaf. Cucumber. The olive leaf is sour. Your mouth is clean. You go for another curry. So, a whole team, let's see if they wave. So cool. I hope that some of them will add me. We connected, but I hope I can then get in touch with them to say thank you for the huge welcome they gave me. They are from Malaysia, so they are coming up here to have this as their first restaurant visit to Hat Yai. So actually Hat Yai, in terms of Thailand, is very close to Malaysia. It's still about a 4 or 5 hour drive to the border, but where I live in Thailand, it's about a 24 or 25-hour drive to the Malaysian border. So this is a sweet, and this is kind of a bonus clip at the end. I already finished the video, but I did not know what this really was. So I don't really love sweets. So I kind of just overlooked it, right? And it looks so plain and simple. This comes from a plant that produces one time over 50 years. So the Thai nickname for this is the produce that kills the parent. So it's kind of a gruesome name, but they say it in a cute way. So it's called Look Lan. This is Look Lan mixed with ice and a little bit of palm syrup. So it's a pure southern dish, and man, talk about tradition. 50 years and you eat the whole plant. It's bigger than that, obviously, so I'm gonna savor this one bite, but it comes from a much larger fruit. You basically eat the whole tree. Let's try Look Lan.
แต่ถ้าไปร้านเริ่มต้องลองกินอาหารฟิวชั่นด้วยเพราะมันจะใช้วัตถุดิบภาคใต้เอามาทำเป็นอาหาร
So it's served on ice, so it's very cold, so it's very firm. But as you chew it up, it's almost like the flesh of a very mature coconut. You can feel some fibers in there. The sweetness, it is also included with that coconut syrup. So it is sweet, but it's like a rich sweetness, not like a bright sugary sweetness. It's more like a fruity sweetness. And then it's oily too. I really want to know what it looks like, so I will try to put a photo right here. I'll try to find it. But as I said, it's so rare, I've never even heard of it. And my Thai friends here at the table, actually, we had an explanation from this nice guy, the manager of the restaurant. He's explaining some of the dishes. Anyways, there you go. I've been to Hat Yai at least 5 times. I've been to southern Thailand maybe 25 times. I've never had that dish. And I'm sure I'm looking forward to many more of those same situations in this trip. So here you go. Now this is the real end of the video. Thank you for hanging out with us at Ba Yang Restaurant. It was a great taste, a great introduction to this trip. Proper, just southern Thai food. We're gonna have a bunch of other southern foods, southern Chinese, maybe some Indian influence, Malay for sure. Beitong is coming up, but this one is just the classic southern Thai, as in what Thai people would want to eat when they come to the south of Thailand. See you later.
so enjoy อาหารไทย try to eat a lot of food here to try
He is giving us a lot of energy for our visit to Hat Yai. They took care of us so well. Thank you for everything.
Thank you
Great care, great professional attitude at Ba Yang, and also just passion for southern Thai food.
so enjoy your time in หาดใหญ่
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too
And you can see how to travel in superstar style in Thailand with this van. Look at that. Don't even need to close the door. Christmas good, George. Oh. We're back. It's been 2 hours. A lot of life has passed. A lot of delicious life has passed. Now it's time for a nap. See you up there.